Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Cameron Mackintosh's new reimagined production of Andrew Lloyd Webber's classic musical, The Phantom of the Opera, is getting ready to hit the road with a new North American tour. It will start November 27th in Providence, Rhode Island. It is under the direction of Lawrence Connor, and I dropped by the rehearsal studio to meet the company. How excited are the two of you to be taking on these iconic roles?
Oh my gosh, this is a dream come true. When I grew up, I would listen to Phantom of the Opera on loop, and I never dreamed that I would get to play Carlotta. I always thought that would be down the road, or she was just too much of a diva. But to be able to play Carlotta and realize her in a different way is spectacular.
And for you?
I'm pinching myself daily, is what's happening. I always wanted to play this character. It fits with who I am, even though it's a little different for me to be the one playing it. But I always thought that I could, I always wanted it, and to be given the chance to do it, literally a dream come true, literally.
Well, let's talk about working with your director, because these are such beautiful, over-the-top diva kind of roles. What has it been like, creating these with him and working on this?
Yes. We pull a lot from our operatic background. Lawrence is actually counteracting a little bit of the diva. What's I feel might be a little bit different about this production is it's not so much of the bravada, the over-the-top characteristic divas. It's more of a grounded, emotional, let's go to the real place. Every time we stop and start, he always says, all right, how can we make this more real? I want more honesty, I want more sincerity. He's like, your character doesn't handle anger very well, but let's make it real.
Oh, I love that. Tell me.
Yeah, it's about the clarity of the story with him, which I love. It's not just about being a stereotype. It's not just about a caricature. It really is about, why is this person there? Why are they going through this? Why is that over-the-top moment even happening? And getting the stakes to actually fit with the moment. It's wonderful to work that way.
And working together. What that's been like, creating your little family together.
We became instant friends. The minute we found out we had the roles, we found each other on Facebook, and I don't think I've ever met somebody that I clicked with so quickly. Yeah. We have a blast together. We really feed off of each other's energy, and I think we complement each other well.
Because we're totally different, and yet at the same time, our sense of humor is very similar, yes. And then the way that we approach the material is a little different, but at the same time, it always kind of works at the end. And ever since the summer, we met on Facebook, and we've been obsessed with one another. So it kind of helps on stage, because, my character's obsessed with her. He, idolizes her so much, so it's not acting for me. It's great.
So what are you looking forward to, then, with touring? You'll be out for a year or 2 years or whatever. This is just the beginning of this tour.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Give me a second to think about that.
Well, I think as an actor, the idea of being able to not only work, but to create something that you love to do, that you create, and to give something like this back to an audience. The fans of this production are so massive, and so it's an honor, really, to think about, I get to love the person that I'm on stage with and the whole cast, so it's a blessing.
It really is. The whole reason I went into classical music was to travel. And I absolutely love America. I love driving around the country. So to combine that, art and travel and a wonderful cast and creative team, it's a dream.
Well, let's talk about the success of this musical. This is unbelievable. Millions and millions of people have fallen in love with this show all around the world in every language. Why do you think it's so successful, and what does it mean to each of you?
I think this musical is successful because it touches on everything that's beautiful, but also the opposite, also dark. It has the gorgeous opulence of the 19th century, but it also has the macabre. And that will never really go out of style. Andrew Lloyd's music is timeless, it's exquisite. The costumes are wonderful, and the story is so powerful. I think it's a story for the ages.
And for you?
Well, I think that the story of love and redemption and music, it's such a universal theme for everyone. And, what's the figure? It's 5.6 billion people, have been able to, that's how much money the show has made. It's huge. Why? Because millions of people just connect to it. They connect to this man who is tortured, like all of us are in some way, so we all get to connect to it. So to be a part of an institution like Phantom, it's literally a dream.